Hello my friends, it's Tom with Weapons Education and welcome back. Good to see everybody. I have a lot of good information for you, a lot of good education to bring to you, and as I promised, 120 plus new guns in the collection for me to bring you. If you're an American patriot and if you support the Second Amendment and you believe in true American values, I'm going to bring you 120 plus new videos. I'm trying to do a week at a time. And we got years worth of videos to do. I'm excited about this. I'm going to ask all of you right now to thumb up the video. You know what this one's about because you read the title. And please tell everyone to subscribe right now. Ring that bell. Make sure you get all the notifications because now is the time to join weaponseducation.com. My name is Tom, your long-term friend. Been here over a dozen years, one of the originals, and I'm going to bring to you in this video a Wilson Combat Modified Sig 320. I think, of all the training I've done in my life, and particularly in the modern era, in the last 5-7 years, the 320 is really one heck of a semi-automatic. It's really got a lot going for it. You can change calibers, and that's a whole separate video quickly. But right now, we're going to focus on the Wilson Combat, this one right here, very close up. This will be an in-your-face. I'm going to sit on the other side of the table. We're going to zoom into the firearm real close, and I'm going to tell you what Wilson Combat did in partnership with Sig Sauer. So even the warranty is partnership with Sig Sauer, and you're going to see what Wilson Combat does for this firearm, this 320. This one's a 9mm, and I'll explain it when we're looking at it close in detail. And I've got another 320 here, a stock 320, which I've been shooting the heck out of for years. Thousands and thousands of rounds, never once had a failure, and love the 320. This one's chambered in 357 Sig. So this channel is all about firearms right now. We need to be armed right now, my friends. We need to be armed more than ever, as we know, okay, and trained, and have a level-headed mind. Remember, your safety is between your ears. It's in your brain. So let's focus on this Wilson Combat, the first video of the new collection, we'll say. Still got the old collection, but the new series of videos of the new modernized firearms. It's going to be the Wilson Combat Sig 320 and 9mm, and I'll tell you the reason why I got this, and we're going to zoom in real close right now, right here. Thumb it up, tell everyone to subscribe. If you ring the bell, you get notifications in your email on every time I put up a video, and I need support. You'll notice there's no commercials. I don't want none of that, okay? I'm doing this for you guys, all right? I want you all to learn and be armed. Let's learn about the Wilson Combat Sig 320 Modified. Let's do it right now. Well, here she is, my friends, the modified Wilson Combat in partnership with Sig Sauer 320. This is a 9mm. Wilson Combat only modifies the 9mm caliber. I'll tell you why. The reason is this is really designed for competition, and that's the reason why I got it, and for the type of training I do. The cost of ammo is less. You can also, of course, carry this, which is phenomenal. I prefer to carry a higher caliber, as most of you know, maybe 357 Sig, 10mm, 45. But the 9mm, I got this to go up to the Sig Sauer Academy and shoot competition anywhere I am in the country, or to go to the Sig Sauer Academy and do intense training and shoot thousands of rounds and be and just be right there on target with the best 9mm available. And that's pretty much this right now at this timing of this video. So what did Wilson Combat do different? Here, so briefly, I'll do some comparisons in a moment, but you can visually see that, right? Zoomed in real close there. Nice. Now, here's the other 320. This one's in chamber in a 357 Sig, and you can see a drastic difference, right? So, let's focus on the Wilson Combat. Now, this ranges between $1,200 and $1,400, and here's what they modified. They took the slide and they revamped the whole slide, first of all. Completely revamped it. And including, with what I say the word revamping, the serrations, they got this traditional Wilson Combat serrations they call X-Tac, and you see it on top and on the sides. And I'll tell you, it is a great slide. And, well, it's also smooth as silk and smooth as glass, by the way. Really nice the way they modified that. But the nice part is the finish is a super high-end finish called chromium and tungsten. It's underlaid with this product, and that's for long-lasting corrosion and abrasion. They claim it to be the best available right now with the technology available in the world. This frame and this slide has the best coating available against scratching, against holster wear, against salt water, things like that. Long-term use, lots of use. They claim it's just as good as it gets. So that's another thing you get with the upgrade, is a really good finish. Now, the next thing is you're going to get a new frame. Well, it's actually a Sig Sauer frame that they take. They take this frame and this frame, right? And what they do, if you go to their website, you'll see videos on it, on their machine shop work. And they really, really modify it so your thumb has a spot right here to rest on, and it fits in your hand, and it's the ergonomics. The ergonomics of it really puts you on target perfectly. And I've only shot this a little bit, maybe 100 rounds, but I'll tell you, it's the fit and feel that immediately gets you. And this particular model has the upgraded trigger. Now, I always thought it's impossible to upgrade a Sig Sauer 320 trigger. The reset's perfect. You know, zillions of rounds, I'll call it. Who counts the rounds at the Sig Sauer Academy with a 320 for me? And I just thought there's no way to improve the trigger. But Wilson Combat did, and they call it the modified trigger. You notice the straight right there? And now you can get some Sig Sauer non-modified Wilson Combats with a straight trigger. I'm aware of that. You see, this one's not straight. But what the straight trigger does is bring it back squarely with your index finger, and so no matter where you touch the trigger, you're putting the same amount of pressure on it, by the way. That's what straight triggers do. A lot of guys do that to their 1911s. But also, the modification with the trigger, it's what's called Gray Guns. The Gray Guns modification lowers the pounds down to only 4 pounds. It's light as a feather. So, I mean, it's like, geez, it's like a 1911. It's freaking awesome, and you can rail off, shoot, oh my gosh, 8-10 rounds in a split second, so quick. It's awesomeness. So you just keep your finger there and you keep your sights on target. Talking about the sights, they upgraded the sights, and you can see that bright red fiber up front, phenomenal. Here's the my stock Sig, and you know these are, I believe these are night sights. I forget, there's so many pistols, but you can see the difference here with these iron sights with the Wilson Combat, and these are designed for you to really get on target easily and catch that front sight with that fiber optic front sight. The The recoil is also better on this, mainly because as we look at the other side, you've got your rail here, and also notice the difference in the trigger guard on the bottom and the trigger guard on the top. They're different. So Wilson Combat made it where it's gives you a little bit more finger room right here, a little bit more, and it's kind of rounded off here, okay, in lieu of squared off there. But that's, to me, that's whatever. What I really like is how each side has room for your index finger if you're a righty here, and then your thumb here, really nice, in lieu of not having that on each side. See that? See the difference? And then when you look at the bottom of a stock Sig frame, it's nice. It's all I've known, and I've never thought it could be improved, but it is improved. And the bottom is improved also, the mag well, so you can get your mags in there quicker and easier. You can see the difference here on the Wilson Combat. Quicker reloads, and you can just, without looking, you can just feel it better. So they modified the frame a lot. They really, with their magic in the machine shop, really gave it actually the perfect feel and grip. The back does not have that X-Tac. It's got this rough type of backing, similar to the stock, very similar. In fact, it looks the same. And really, that's what you're getting in differences. So you're getting a package with a totally different frame, totally different slide. You can pay to have the trigger upgraded to a lighter trigger and a better pull, and the whole fit and feel is better. And the cost is a little bit more. It's $1,200 to $1,400. The way the warranty works is because Wilson Combat is in partnership with Sig Sauer. Wilson Combat will warranty everything they did, meaning the frame and slide, and if you did the trigger, they'll warranty that, and then Sig Sauer is responsible for the rest. But you're not going to have problems with these pistols, either one. I can't foresee it. Not after the torturing I've done to this thing, and also the ones I go up there and use their own 320s. It's just too much to count, too many rounds to count. Never had a failure. So these run between $1,200 and $1,400. You'll see them on Wilson Combat's site. They come in all different colors, and I recommend it. It's the only drawback is they only do it in the 9mm. So, and it's a drawback because if you want to change calibers with one of those exchange kits, you lose the whole Wilson Combat everything, because when you change caliber, you need a different slide, you need a different frame, and then you're just going to a stock 320. You might as well just get a stock 320 if you want a different caliber. But they only do it in 9mm, which is the drawback. But they do that because, for the reason why I purchased it, is because I purchased it for me, I just, like I said, I don't want to carry a 9mm for personal self-defense. I got the ability to carry a 357 SIG, 10mm, 45, things like that. I have no capacity rules in my state of Florida here. Wonderful, the free state of Florida. And all you American patriots, what do you think of the Wilson Combat upgrade? Here it is up close. Please zoom in close. It says Wilson Combat right there on the slide, if you can zoom in as close as possible there. So you got their markings, which is really trick. And on top, you see how beautiful it is. And here it is compared to the other top of the slide. It's night and day. So that'll reduce glare during the day. This is really for the guy who wants the best ergonomic gun, the guy who wants the best finish, the guy who wants the best 9mm, the guy who wants the best trigger. This is for you. And the guy who wants a mag well where you can really reload it easier, and certainly it is more comfortable in your hand. I feel it immediately different. And I never thought this could be improved, as I said, the normal stock 320. But Wilson Combat drastically improved it. It's a couple more bucks. You may want to, just take a look at it. And first video of some of the new pistols and the new end firearms and shotguns coming your way. Tons of stuff. Please subscribe to Weapons Education. Tell your friends. I'm here for you. My name is Tom. This channel is only for American patriots, only for true Americans who believe in American values, for Americans who believe in the American family system and bringing up your family with the values that are best with Christianity and the best for you and your family to live a prosperous life. And we talk about firearms because it's one of our passions, it's one of our rights, it's where as Americans, and we talk about firearms because we deserve to have the right to defend ourselves. So this is the Wilson Combat 9mm 320, basically a 320 on steroids. And there you go. My name is Tom. Please thumb up the video. Good to talk to you guys again, and I'll be seeing you a lot. I'll try to do it about one time a week, my friends. Tell your friends to subscribe. It's an exciting time. Bye-bye.